In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you how to actually enjoy Helsinki and why one of its most famous tourist attractions might be the biggest letdown yet. I will always give you my honest take, and I'll tell you what to skip, what to see, and one spot that actually lives up to the hype. So, let's get lost in Helsinki. Putting a library as a city's top attraction felt wrong, but honestly, this place is something else. Oodi Library might just be the coolest library on planet Earth, and no, I am not being dramatic. This place feels like Apple designed a Scandinavian spaceship full of books. There are gaming rooms, studios, reading nests. I could happily have moved in, and if you only have time for one indoor activity in Helsinki, make sure it is this. And after being spiritually healed by a building full of books, obviously the next stop was to grab some food. So we headed straight to Helsinki's food market. One thing I would definitely recommend trying is the salmon soup. Now I know that soup does not sound exciting at all, but this was ridiculous. It was creamy, it was comforting, and it was packed with so much flavour. Definitely try it if you can. If you are grabbing a coffee, Helsinki has plenty of options. We stumbled upon Robert's, which is a coffee shop chain with a number of spots around the city, and we were in their flagship cafe, Jugend. It's a great place to chill and just admire the interior. To balance out the indoor coziness, we decided to head somewhere completely different. So, we hopped on a ferry and headed to Suomenlinna Island. You can book your tickets on the day down at the harbour, and the journey is only 20 minutes each way. It was the perfect escape from the city centre. Old fortresses, sea views, and tons of open space. It felt like stepping inside a Nordic postcard. We were visiting in the autumn, and it was amazing to see some of the buildings matching the shades of orange and gold around them. Suomenlinna is a sea fortress spread across 6 islands, built in the 1700s and later influenced by Swedish, Russian and Finnish rule. It is now UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's part museum, part neighbourhood with tunnels, cannons, cafes and stunning sea views, a perfect mix of history and atmosphere. As day turned to night, we jumped on a tram and stopped off at Oulu Spa, one of Helsinki's most famous attractions, but for me, a bit of a letdown. So this was my first time in a Finnish spa, and I didn't know what to expect. In terms of cost, you're looking at around €26 for a 2-hour slot. Now we booked a slot for the evening, and we booked it quite late, I would say around 8:30, and honestly it was sauna chaos. It felt cramped, it was busy, and trying to find a free sauna was basically sweaty musical chairs. For around half the time, I was wandering around outside doing laps in the cold because everything was full. And the sauna alpha males were out in force, throwing water onto the stones like they were trying to summon the sun. Now don't get me wrong, and this is the big but, the cold plunge into the Baltic Sea was incredible. Jumping into the freezing water, screaming internally and then sprinting back into a sauna like you're respawning in Call of Duty, that was worth it. So we actually arrived here by ferry from Tallinn, and honestly Tallinn is such a great city, which can be done in a day if you are stretched for time. It complements Helsinki so well by being completely different. If you are interested in finding out more about Tallinn, I'll link a video at the end of this one. If you got any sort of value from this video, hit that like button and even better, subscribe to help me grow the channel.